judge the merits of two men in contention for a vital role in the England side. John Barnes of Liverpool is the man in possession for England down the left flank, a fine, fluent footballer. But now the competition for that place is fierce indeed. And Arsenal's Brian Marwood, 28 years old but playing better than ever, is one man very close to a breakthrough for Bobby Robson. Tonight, a wonderful stage then, both for Marwood and for Barnes. Barnes takes his place in the Liverpool side, still deeply wounded by injuries. No Hansen, Gillespie, Grobbelaar, and new signing David Burrows from West Brom is cup-tied. The centre-backs tonight likely to be Steve Nicol and Nigel Spackman, who comes into the team. Ronnie Whelan's recovered from a jarred ankle. And Steve McMahon, who's missed 11 games with a knee injury, he's a Liverpool sub. As for Arsenal, they are unchanged once again, a settled look to their side that pledges to come here and attack on a ground where they've not won in the last 14 years. It's the team that beat Coventry last Saturday. The referee tonight is George Courtney from Spennymoor. So Arsenal in the yellow strip, attack the goal to our right, get this tie underway, the tie of the round they call it. And certainly it's oozing with the right sort of pedigree. Liverpool have won this competition 4 times. Arsenal have been in the final the last 2 seasons. 2 seasons ago they beat Liverpool at Wembley. Last season, of course, they lost in dramatic style to Luton Town. And they arrive here with Liverpool in 4th place in the First Division, Arsenal 2nd. So really plenty to play for. And here's Spackman now to Houghton for Liverpool. Tipped with the outside of the boot. It's Lee Dixon there, finding the prolific goal scorer Alan Smith. Thomas, who will have a lot to say in the midfield for Arsenal tonight. On the ball now with a cross in, and Steve Nicol getting it away. Liverpool, in fact, have lost 3 of their last 6 matches, but they've only been beaten once here at Anfield this season by Newcastle United. Here's Smith. Ablett to Barnes. Aldridge. Back in the mood is Ian Rush these days. John Lukic. Rocastle. Comes to Beardsley. Rush played off quickly there for Houghton. And a great run through by Venison now for Liverpool. He's gone inside Winterburn, but Winterburn stuck to him well, and the ball now reaches Marwood. But a really threatening move there made by the running of Venison, but now at the other end it's Merson for Arsenal. Smith waiting at the far post, Thomas coming in as well, but Spackman was there to put him off his stroke, and deflected over the top. The shot from Brian Marwood that looked destined to be the first goal of the night. Played in here. Smith looking to get onto it, but it's Marwood who intervenes, and the ball eventually coming off Steve Nicol for the corner. Bold is at the near post, along with Smith, 2 big men, but in fact it's Barnes who gets it away for Liverpool. Here's Houghton helping out, then the slip, Marwood with the cross, and a chance now for Merson! A great chance there for Arsenal, but the flag, in fact, was up below us for an offside against the Arsenal number 10. But a vulnerability there about the Liverpool defence that will cause a few shivers on the cop. Rocastle. Thomas just inside him, and Merson too. Dixon waiting here. Now Richardson. Marwood in splendid isolation on the far side. Winterburn thought about it, decided to play it to Smith. And now Brian Marwood. Thomas. Arsenal keeping possession quite comfortably at the moment. Marwood again, looking for that important ball. And what an important ball it was. Met superbly first by Paul Merson, and then brilliantly pushed away by Mike Hooper. Marwood opening it up. Merson, a lovely shot on the turn, and superb reactions from the Liverpool keeper. And a corner then for Arsenal, which Marwood will take. Rolled up there. Adams in there. And pushed away again with the Liverpool defence at full stretch. And Mike Hooper doing more important work. Certainly Hooper doing very well, pushing that out. Again, his reactions absolutely perfect. Touchdown nicely by Aldridge. Beardsley now. Barnes outside him. Rush ahead of him. Handball given. Richardson not happy with the decision, but it opens up a possibility now for Liverpool. Might well be a job for John Barnes. Richardson claiming that he handled it as he fell. There was nothing intentional. It's still all of 27, 28 yards out, but fairly central. And John Barnes, the lone figure in red behind this ball. Denison's made a little move to the left for him, but Barnes curling it, and it was easy for Lukic. Smith versus Ablett. Whelan comes away with it. Aldridge. Beardsley. Year-old Arsenal captain, Tony Adams. Aldridge. This time a foul by Adams on Rush. Adams very unhappy with that. And this is a little closer in. And it might be another opportunity for John Barnes. Although it's Beardsley and Houghton immediately behind this one, and Barnes seems loath to take part. Plenty in the Arsenal wall, that's for sure. Now Barnes is in amongst them. It'll be a Barnes free kick. Or will it be a Beardsley free kick? That's something for Arsenal to work out. But first, the wall has got to be lined up the correct distance. It's Beardsley, driven just over the crossbar. He's still having a word with Tony Adams, who clearly was complaining way after that kick was taken about the award of the kick in the first place. Beardsley over the top. Smith. Thomas to Rocastle. Smith again, looking to get something on the turn. Alan Smith. Good play again by Hooper. And Liverpool not out of the wood yet, but now they will be. So we've had three exceptional pieces of goalkeeping by Mike Hooper tonight. The latest of them preventing Alan Smith, the man who was already on 13 goals this season, getting through. He turned well and made an excellent yard or so for himself here. And look how well Hooper did. Marwood. To Richardson. Smith again, chesting it down, looking for Marwood to get in. Oh, that was a foul by Bold on Rush. That's a booking. And Rush comes away limping. It was a rash and fairly reckless-looking challenge, I have to say, by Steve Bold. Went sliding in there, took Rush from behind, really without any hope of getting the ball, and George Courtney quick to act. Bold. Rocastle. Smith. And Merson just keeping it in. There's his cross, a good deep one. Marwood's coming from the far side, but Liverpool, Nicol and Denison between them, getting it away as the half-time whistle goes. No goals, but a lot of commitment, with Arsenal making the better chances. Maybe the best of them all was one made for himself by Alan Smith, but he, having got through and having got it onto the left foot, found that Mike Hooper, who's made three stunning saves tonight to keep Liverpool on level terms at half-time, that Hooper was there again. Half-time score then here at Anfield in the third round of the Littlewoods Cup. It's Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0.
What a cliffhanger this is. After 4 days, 71 holes, the entire championship hangs on this crucial 4-footer.
When you feel a big Mac attack coming on, nothing will stop you getting one.
Big Mac. Mac attack. Big Mac. Mac attack. Big Mac. Mac attack. Big Mac.
Big Mac?
Yeah. I bet you thought he was going to miss it.
They asked, why Docklands? He said it was just a feeling. Why Mercury, they said. And he told them about the 20% or so his business saved on phone bills.
New York, Monday. See you.
But those close to him knew the real reason. He just liked doing business with people who operated like him.
Rain, 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 beautiful rain. Rain, 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 beautiful rain. Oh, come to me, beautiful rain. Rain, 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 feels so beautiful rain. Rain, 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 come and beautiful rain. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come to me, beautiful rain.
Sulpidine has 2 pain-killing ingredients, paracetamol and codeine. Sulpidine, power to hit pain where it hurts.
Welcome aboard Air Swatch, Flight 229. To prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Our cruising altitude is 35,000 feet. Please feel free to move about the cabin. Thank you for flying Air Swatch. We hope you'll choose us the next time your plans involve air travel.
We're a small business preparing for the single European market. So far, we've organized our European distributors and agents into a single team, and we've registered our famous trademark everywhere to protect our good name.
The Lofthouse family have an impressive export record. They did it with the fisherman's friend lozenge, and by thinking ahead.
But we all need to watch out. Competition's hotting up over there and over here. We've all heard about the target completion date of 1992, but changes are already happening all around us. Smaller firms will only remain competitive by planning right now.
Get your single market action pack. Phone 01200 1992.
When you fill up at Shell, you can collect Shell points. Points that entitle you to get up to half the price off any meal at Little Chef restaurants. One of many collect and select offers. You can be sure of Shell.
Liverpool will be looking to step up their performance in this second half. They were clearly below their best in that first half, where Arsenal had the better chances. But they'll be reassured, Liverpool, the fact that Bruce Grobbelaar's back in training again now, so is Alan Hansen. Jim Beglin, in fact, played a reserve game last night, and of course Steve McMahon is one of their substitutes tonight. So the reinforcements are beginning to arrive for beleaguered Liverpool with all their injury problems. 0-0 here in this Littlewoods Cup. And Ronnie Whelan. Rush. Aldridge. Barnes. And Winterburn not making a very good clearance there, but he was helped by Bold. And Dixon in the end gets it back. Person, now for Winterburn. Here's Marwood, looking to get something on target. Pushed away well again by Hooper. good busy spell that by Arsenal. Some really purposeful, close passing, and Marwood spotting a gap here. Certainly worth a shot. And Hooper again to the rescue of Liverpool. Arsenal's corner. Hooper's fists. Richardson will hope to collect. Plays it for Brian Marwood again. The corner given. Not the free kick. And the Arsenal fans, you can see, delighted with the form of Marwood and feeling that Arsenal could be onto something. 0-0 though still, with a quarter of an hour of the second half gone. Marwood with the corner. That time Hooper didn't get his fist to it. Not enough the line. The header from Tony Adams. And Liverpool break away from a real crisis point and find John Barnes. No, it's Richardson now for Arsenal. Smith through the middle for him. Merson on the far side. Smith is dragged away to the far post. And it'll not come to him. So again, Arsenal so very close. Flicked on well there. And Tony Adams flying in there. And it was Venison who got it away off the line. Here's Barnes in a bit of space. Aldridge ahead of him. Rush inside him. Barnes might go all the way. It's in the back of the net. John Barnes. And Arsenal have made the chances. Had more of the game. But it took a little bit of magic from the number 10, John Barnes. That extra bit of pace there, guiding it past Lukic, and Liverpool are in the lead. Only his third goal of the season, but a superb piece of play by John Barnes. Scored in the previous round at Walsall, and has got an absolutely vital goal here against Arsenal. 64th minute of the game. Again, a different angle, but in fact Lukic got a fairly good touch to it, but it was a clinical piece of finishing and a marvellous run by John Barnes that led to it. Houghton. Nicol. Some good work by Nicol. Rush on the far side. Barnes coming in again. It's charged away though by Bold. Beardsley. Liverpool has certainly gone up a gear now. Aldridge trying to get through. Barnes equally. Oh, marvellous skills by Barnes, and just toe poked it wide. Goal kick taken quicker than any goal kick I've ever seen, but allowed in the spirit of the game by referee Courtney. But some terrific work there by Barnes. Finished up though by putting it wide. Adams, forward towards Smith. Thomas playing it to Rocastle. It struck, oh, a fabulous goal by Rocastle. And there indeed is the equaliser. What a fabulous strike by David Rocastle. Spotted by Michael Thomas, a ball sprayed superbly by him. So little space, but hit with such venom. And Arsenal are level. Well, we've been treated to two superb goals here tonight. The first one by John Barnes, and then that one, a blistering shot by Rocastle. Here's Aldridge. Are we going to get another one now? Houghton with a shot. It just cannoned off Winterburn and goes behind for the corner. Barnes. Nicol. All steaming in on this one, and it comes to Lukic from Ronnie Whelan's header. Crowd still trying to take in that David Rocastle goal because it didn't really look as though a real shot was on. With about 17 minutes of the game left. Liverpool manager a little bit exasperated that they should have lost the lead, but it was a terrific strike that brought Arsenal back into it by the man on the ball at the moment. Lovely skills again by Rocastle. Well, stopped by Whelan, finding Aldridge. Oh, what a good ball there by Richardson for Thomas. And it was a miss. Terrific ball, though, by Kevin Richardson that really splits the Liverpool defence asunder. Good, powerful runner, Thomas, as well. But the finish could have been a lot better than that. Now Spackman. Smith. And Groves onside. Has he got the pace, or will Venison get there first? Throw given to Arsenal. With Marwood. Nicol again, the barrier. Perry Groves, good play by him. A good turn and a volley, almost Mark Hughes style. High skill on his chest. There's a touch and there's a volley. Sadly for Arsenal, into the side netting. Venison. Bowled again first to show. Richardson, Marwood. A hugely enjoyable second half, this one. Marwood turning in one way, turning the other. Great skills by Marwood, and flicked away by Gary Ablett. What a brilliant piece of wing play there by Brian Marwood. It takes something to turn a Liverpool defence inside out as he did then, but then he finished it off with an absolutely devastating cross, which Arsenal couldn't quite finish off. Winterburn. Rocastle. Some terrific play again by him. Dixon. Groves. Looking to pick up Thomas on the far side. His cross towards Alan Smith. Poised there, Marwood! Oh, there was a push. It won't count. It stays at 1-1. Certainly a very controversial moment. And Marwood certainly thought that he'd scored for Arsenal, but it was ruled out, the referee indicating that it was a push. Ablett. The playing time added on, and I can't recall a trainer being on at any time in the 90 minutes, so there can't be a lot of time to be added. Will there be time for Arsenal to make a last strike? George Courtney looking at the watches. Marwood takes it up. The final whistle goes. Said it was the tie of the round, and certainly in the second half it lived up to that. Full of great commitment and a lot of skill, and two exceptional goals by the two men in the picture there. The first by John Barnes, a terrific solo run and a clinical bit of finishing at the end of it. And then a rasping shot from David Rocastle for Arsenal when it looked that a shot could hardly have been on. Well, it means that there's more entertainment in store when they replay at Highbury next Wednesday. The final score here then in this Littlewoods Cup third round at Anfield is Liverpool 1, Arsenal 1.